Doop-a-doo. Very sticky. We will put rope on to operate these, like I do on my ramps. I've just not got round to that yet. We've upgraded these brackets here, a bit more substantial, and I think a bit better looking. Not ideal scenario for it, and I want it, but like I said, I didn't want to damage the look of the back. I've took one of useless rams off. These two have actually got springs in them that give it compressions, so when it goes down it compresses springs. It just gives it that little bit of help going up. Tried to get in them to put some bigger springs in, but whether they're nut locked or stud locked or what, I don't know, but we can't seem to get them apart and it'll just break them. So I took them off and took the other ones off. We've upgraded the brackets at the bottom, put aluminium brackets on it and made it a bit stronger. You had a lot of flex before it ramped pushing in when it were going down and brackets were broke. They're only plastic and bits of not a lot of strength to them what at all really. Alright when you put them up and down by hand, but not so good when you're trying to push them with a motor. So like I said, they're not a lot to them. These are plastic, but it's not really doing a lot. They're not going to catch any harm. Even 3D printed of them would be fine. The bottom one we left it in just to this one here we've left in to connect the ram, obviously. This with the spring, it doesn't do a right lot. We will have a look at whether we make a ram with a bit bigger spring in, because when they're coming down, especially with Carson ramps, with a bit of weight to them, it'll compress it, and then when they're going up it'll just take some pressure off motor. And then the other thing we're going to have to look at now is whether we put a bigger motor in, and some way of mounting the motor. I'll flip it over and have a look underneath. Just give us a second. There's no camera woman tonight, so just on my own. Just flip it over. Instead of this motor now, I've just got it fastened down there. It does need lifting and some way of pivoting, longer bolts in it or something. And just slacken it off a little bit does seem to help, and that's same with brooder ramp mechanism. If you just leave it a little bit slacker, it just makes it that little bit easier to operate. See there, it's that's the way I've done it. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. I'm going to have a look at that knuckle tomorrow. That's just one that I had that I just drilled it all through and to try it. Like I said, you look here, the motor's still fitting the axle there as it's pulling this up. I think I might have altered the geometry of that knuckle a bit. Take it off, and then it's not putting as much pressure on the motor. Like that. So that's how it is. Okay, we'll post another video when we've done a bit more at it, and see you later.